like, nah, can't make me.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Right, Alice, watch your toes.
Pardon?
I said, watch your toes. Elin, lunas. Here. Will this do? Mummies. Here. Will this do? Hi, welcome to the vlog. How are you all?
Oh, yeah.
Where is Alice?
I'm right here.
You're here. Hello. Mwah.
No.
No.
Where's my chair?
There. And breathe. I am super tired and we're half an hour away from bedtime, so this is just absolutely the wrongest possible moment
Hello.
to start vlogging.
Hello.
And I need to do Elin's evening medicines and you need to take that away. Thank you. What are we going to do?
We're going to tell questions about Elin.
We're going to answer some questions about Elin. That sounded like we're going to tell Christians about Elin. If you're not a Christian, you're allowed to watch this vlog anyway. I know. Yeah, I mean, but we don't mind.
Mind.
You can be Christian, you can be Muslim, you can be Jedi, you can be atheist. Jedi? Yes, may the force be with you. Any of those is absolutely fine. You're welcome to watch our videos. Oh, and Elin is finally in a good mood. Oh my God. Which leads us into the first question. Actually, what's reminded me to do this vlog today is that the first question, or it's not really a question as much as you'll be sent from the room. It's not a question as much as it's a statement, and that statement is, oh wow, I didn't know Elin could cry. So on the rare occasion that I show Elin crying on camera, I always get that. Oh my God, I didn't know Elin could cry. Oh, can she cry? She has been so difficult to deal with all day long. We had Caitlin in the morning and Elin cried. Caitlin left and Elin cried. Elin had a nap and then Elin cried, Elin had a nap and then Elin cried. Yeah, Elin's been, oh boy has she been today.
I hope that she doesn't cry.
Yeah, let's hope she goes to sleep. That's very loud. She's had 2 naps and she's screamed the whole day. I don't know why. I really don't. Maybe pain somewhere. She's lost a few teeth lately, so she's got new teeth growing, coming through. That might be it. We had quite an unpleasant pad to deal with earlier today, so maybe she's had a tummy ache. Maybe her hips are bothering her. Maybe she has a headache. Maybe she's just not in the mood. Right? Maybe she just doesn't wanna. That's a possibility. But she has been crying the whole day. Now, I say, and people look at me like, yeah, right. I say that Elin screamed for the first 2 years of her life. And whilst that is not 100% true, it's not an exaggeration. Elin screamed. As a baby, she screamed. I have very few photos of her screaming because I was so frustrated by it and I was so upset by it. But Elin screamed for 2 years. She screamed every breastfeed. Whenever I sat down to breastfeed her, she screamed, she ate, she screamed, she ate, she screamed, she ate, she screamed. Whenever she was in a buggy, she screamed. Whenever she was in her bed, she screamed. Whenever we held her, she screamed. She would potentially not scream if she was being held and in motion. Potentially not. But otherwise she screamed. And then we had Alice and I was like, oh, this is what a cat in the way looks like. No, then we had Alice and I was like, oh, this is what a non-disabled child is supposed to be like. They don't scream all the time. Babies aren't just constantly howling. Wow. Yeah, so Elin can definitely cry. She can definitely make her displeasure known. I think a follow-up question is, how does Elin communicate?
Yeah.
And Elin communicates with facial expressions and with vocalizations, and Alice communicates with burps. Elin will tell us if she's in a good mood or not. And her way of telling us she's not in a good mood is that she cries or she screams. And yes, I get that there's a difference between crying and screaming. And she will cry. She will sad cry, like sob, and be really, really just not happy. We do get that kind of crying as well as the sort of screaming. So yes, she will tell us that she's unhappy, that she's sad by crying. She will tell us that she is uncomfortable or pissed off or in pain or something or other by screaming.
Which I hate.
Yes, thank you, me too. She will tell us that she's happy by smiling.
Like right here.
Yeah. So we very often ask her yes and no questions, and if the answer is yes, she will smile, and if the answer is no, then she'll just ignore us. And she vocalizes, she joins in conversations like you were just trying to do there. Hey Elin, you got things to say today?
Yeah. Elin sometimes tells all of us a story.
Yeah, she does.
Even Daddy. You tell Daddy and me a story when Caitlin has sleepovers, doesn't she? Yeah? Yeah.
Are you vlogging? Are you answering your questions now?
He's like, answer the questions, guys, now.
How does Elin communicate? Like that.
She's happy!
Woohoo! Okay, what's the next question? Why doesn't Elin have her own room?
She does have her own room.
So I think the question has come from the fact that she sleeps in my living room when she's here. But no, the reason Elin doesn't have one of the upstairs bedrooms, because she could have had one of the upstairs bedrooms when I moved in here, is I don't want to carry Elin up the stairs. She's heavy. Because we have the dining room is separate to the front room. So there's a front room and there's a dining room. So it doesn't bother me that Elin sleeps in the front room when she's here. Like I don't feel like I'm missing out on having a room that I would otherwise have. And I don't have to carry her upstairs. And that's really the important thing, is that I don't want to carry Elin upstairs. At Dad's, she has her own room upstairs.
Yeah, but sometimes she sleeps downstairs because Caitlin's having a sleepover.
Okay, does she sleep downstairs when Caitlin's there?
Yeah, because Caitlin doesn't have anywhere to sleep upstairs in Ellen's room.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, so even at Daddy's, she sleeps in the front room at times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of Caitlin's having sleepovers.
Yeah.
And Caitlin does that not much here.
She does sleepovers here.
Yeah, but not much.
No, but sometimes. Caitlin is one of Elin's carers, and she sometimes works overnight. So she'll do an overnight shift. You love Caitlin. Yeah. Yes, you do. Yes, so that's why Elin doesn't have her own room. Yeah. So Elin's not with me all the time. And when she's with me, she can sleep in the front room. And that leads us beautifully on to the next question. Why do the children not live with you? Why do they live with their dad? Ooh, this is one of my favorites. Dads are parents too, you know.
Why do they live with Daddy?
Yeah, why? So my, and actually I'm gonna be a bit mean, but my response to that question is why not? Why not live with Dad? Why do they have to live with me just because I'm mum? I'm the working parent, he is the stay-at-home parent. It's always been that way since when we were together, since we had Elin. Even if Elin hadn't been disabled, he would have been a stay-at-home dad for a few years while I went back to work, because I made more money than he did. Why can't they live with Dad? Why do they have to live with me?
Yeah, and
why is it even a question? Their dad is an amazing dad. He's fantastic. He is a super, super duper good daddy, super duper duper good carer. I am ever so grateful that he is their dad. Just because he and I didn't work out together doesn't mean that he's not a good parent. And I love that the girls live with him because I love to work. I love my work, my works. What else have I got question-wise? Oh, actually, seeing as Alice is putting on the syringe toppers, a question I get very often is where do I get these syringe toppers from? We get them delivered. They are prescribed by Elin's dietitian and they come with the syringes and with her high-calorie milks. And the bottles and the giving sets and everything else. We get everything through a prescription from the dietitian. So I have no idea where to buy those toppers. Sorry guys, really sorry. I absolutely do not know.
Question 3.
What does Elin do in school?
Ooh.
Do you know?
No, but I do know what she does at BDCPS. Some crafts. Especially she does like special crafts on special days like Valentine's Day, Christmas.
Alright, so you're getting a bonus answer here. BDCPS is Bedford and District Cerebral Palsy Society and it's our local complex needs charity and they do so much to support us as a family and Elin as a child. They are absolutely amazing and they do different play schemes and basically Elin gets to do a lot of stuff on those play schemes and very often Alice gets to join as well. Like they have family days, so
Yeah.
you had a special
Family day.
Yeah, you had a family day at Whipsnade Zoo.
Yep.
So
And a family day at just BDCPS. Let me shake that up for you.
for the coronation,
Yep.
yeah. And Elin does holiday play scheme. So whenever there's a school holiday, she does a few days in play scheme, and 1 weekend a month. Not weekend, but one Saturday morning, half day, nearly full day actually, a month. She does play scheme as well.
Woo!
And on these play schemes, they do
I'm good at shaking this.
they do outings, so they go to different places, like the zoo. They do swimming in a hot water hydrotherapy pool, and they do loads of crafts. They make their own slime. They bake things.
They make stuff like Elin made a crown, and then when it's a family day for the coronation, I made a crown with Elin.
Yep. They have music things, music therapy going on. They do lots of funny games. Yeah, and there's loads of staff, so there's always at least a one-to-one with Elin, at least a one-to-one, and they have so much
I
fun.
can see little beads.
Yeah. Last year at the summer play scheme, they did a week together with the theatre.
Theatre?
Yeah, so they did a play. Do you remember the play they did? And they actually performed on a proper theatre stage.
Oh yeah. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was last summer.
Yeah, that was when I was 5.
Yeah. And now you're 6, so that was like ages ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's what Elin does at BDCPS. What does Elin do in school? Elin does not follow a normal school curriculum like Alice does. There are no expectations that Elin is going to hit Key Stage 1 targets, Key Stage 2 targets, anything like that. I don't even know what year Elin is in school because she is in a class called Elephant.
Elephant.
Yeah. You're in year 1. I know what year you're in. I have no clue what year Elin is in. I think it's 5, which is kind of scary. But they don't go by year groupings. They go by...
A long time ago, I was in Signet and then... section.
Yeah, so they group the children there by... I sort of want to be politically correct here. No, but they group the children in groups of similar requirements. that was politically correct, wasn't it? So Elin is in a class with other children with very complex medical needs. Not a single one of them is speaking. So none of them is verbal. None of them is mobile. They all communicate in their ways. Several of them have cerebral palsy. I mean, I say several. It's a small class. I think there's 6 or 7 children in the class. And they are children she's grown up with, that have been around her entire life, through BDCPS, through our Child Development Centre, through the early years interventions, and then through school. So we're friends with all the families and everything, so it's great. And there are 2-to-1 staff ratio in Elin's class. And what they do in Elin's class is they do a lot of therapy. So they have physiotherapy every day. They do swimming a couple of times a week in the hydrotherapy pool they have at Elin's school. Last week you had a foot spa day when you were sitting having foot spa and foot massage. Yeah, and Elin, one of the things Elin does a lot in school is working with a head switch for communication purposes. So she has a little switch here that she can press with her head when she wants to communicate different things. So when they had the foot spa, then they recorded the switch to say more. So they would turn the foot spa on. It's one of these little things you put the feet in, and then it's like a bubble bath thing, right? And then the person working with Elin would turn it off, and she would have to press the button to say more, and they would turn it on again. So they did that a lot. They read stories, interactive stories. Luca.
Well, that looks like what a cat. That what a cat looks like in a way.
Yeah, exactly. So, are you familiar with the story? Actually, I vlogged one of the stories we did. Let me see if I can find. I have the vlog. It's up. It's live. It's public. So I will link it. Promising a lot here. But like going on a bear hunt, and then you have dry twigs, and you have water, and you have ice cubes and things like that to make it an interactive and sensory story. So they do that a lot. They do a lot of music. They do. They have a wonderful sensory room with different fiber optics and bubble tubes and various things. She loves being in there, so they do a lot of that. Go and grab yourself an ice cream. Okay. Grab me an ice cream as well, please. I don't care which one. Okay. Thank you, darling. They have a math song called The Number Rumba, with counting in it, where there are opportunities for the children in the class to communicate in their way to keep the song going. So that's when Elin will use her button again, or she will vocalize to make it known that she wants the next part of the song. Yeah, so that's what she does in school. Yes, lots of physiotherapy in school, physiotherapy and occupational therapy, loads. It's amazing for that. And our final question, and I think Alice can answer this. What is Elin's favourite thing? So this could be, what is Elin's favourite thing to do, or Elin's favourite thing to feel, or
colour.
Yeah, so there's,
I definitely know what Elin's favourite colour is. Blue.
Is Elin's favourite colour blue?
Yeah.
Huh, I would have said green.
She has 2 favourite colours.
Why do you think it's blue?
Because you know that jar that is full of all the things that Elin loves. So she loves blue, the colour blue.
Okay.
And she loves both of the colours, blue and green.
I say green because Elin loves looking at trees. And even though Elin is registered as severe sight impaired blind, she will look up into tree branches. She will look far for her at trees. Like, she can look at me at this distance, not that she's doing it right now. But otherwise she doesn't focus on things far away, but she'll focus on tree branches. So that's why I say green is her favourite colour. What else does Elin really like? What did you tell me this morning that Elin, or yesterday, that Elin really likes?
chocolate.
Yeah, so Elin gets little tasters of chocolates.
I know 2 people who love chocolate, Adley and
Elin?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Alice loves chocolate too, and Mommy loves chocolate. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but I don't really love chocolate.
What else does Elin like? What else do we count among Elin's favourite things?
Ellen likes bunnies.
Yeah? You agree with that?
I love bunnies.
Music.
You love music. Especially I Made You Look.
I made you look.
Oh, don't sing that.
Alice, it always gets stuck in Alice's head, that song.
Now it's in my head already.
Oh no!
Mm.
I look good. Even
Stop
when my morning head is a mess.
Stop it!
Elin is very fond of Ed Sheeran. And she really likes Clean Bandit. And Macklemore.
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 Yeah.
I can't say it.
Macklemore.
Macklemore.
And Adele.
Adele.
And lots of music. Elin really loves music. Yeah, you like Roxette. Because Mummy likes
I'm
Roxette.
a rock star.
Oh, Pink, yeah.
Pink.
So what? I am a rock star. I've got my rock moves and I don't need you. And guess what? I'm having more fun. And now that we're done, I'm gonna show you tonight.
I'm alright.
Now we're running low on battery, so that calls the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any more questions about Elin, anything at all, write them in the comment field and we'll do another question and answer video. Or if you have questions about me or questions about Alice or us as a family, go right ahead. And don't forget to subscribe. We've got lots more exciting vlogs coming up, including another surgery. So if you want to find out about Elin's upcoming surgery, you definitely need to subscribe. And have a beautiful day, everybody. Thank you so much. Mwah.
I thought that was mango, but it's orange.
Okay. It's orange.